Yo, what up? It's the boy Jay Run It with my guy, the magnificent.
What up? T-Daddy.
You feel me?
T-Daddy.
You already know what it is. We're going to do a big Undrafted Players show. We're going to talk a little bit of basketball. You know, it's football season time. But we're going to start with the magnificent T's team, rocking with the 76ers.
Normally, I'm against the refs teeing up a bunch of players or whatever, but protect them, man. That's the Bionic, man. Philly can't afford to lose them. You know, we lost, last year was horrible without him.
Yeah. Definitely with injuries, I would say that is very deadly. You know, even though a few years ago Embiid grabbed Mitchell Robinson's leg and you didn't feel the same way. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Cavaliers, 76ers are pretty close in record. You said they at the bottom. Not so much, man. They have a real good opportunity to be at least in the top 4 or 5. Sanders on the East Coast right now. You got the Pistons, 29 wins, 10 losses, number 1. Boston Celtics, 25-15. The Knicks, 25-16. So the top 3 teams are pretty close. The Pistons are doing pretty well because they got at least 5 games before the next player. You got the Raptors 25-18, the Magic's 23-18, Cavaliers 19, 76ers 22-18. The only reason they not a little further is because they haven't played as many games. But as far as 4 through 7, it's very close.
Yeah, the Sixers and Cleveland right there in the mix to get together, you know, neck and neck. But yeah, you were saying. What the Sixers was the worst team or whatever these?
No, that's what you said.
Oh, I didn't say that.
You said they was the bottom. That's what you started with. Hey, D, run that tape back.
That's Milwaukee. My bad, man.
You said they was at the bottom. I'm like, they ain't the bottom. They got a good chance.
That's Milwaukee. That's Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks is 11. And out of the good teams, yeah. And I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. When we talk about Milwaukee, I don't think my guy Giannis want to be there anymore. So we're going to see what happens during the trade deadline, if they trade him or what. But I believe if they don't, his contract is going to be up soon. And if his contract becomes up, he has more chips. I'm pretty sure they're going to want something for him. So I could see Giannis being gone to, you know. The bottom teams, you know, the Heat. Heat is still in the numbers. You know, they're right behind the 76ers, 2 games behind. I think they're going to do a push. I do love the play-in. I think the play-in makes everything exciting when it comes to the playoffs because number 8, number 7 through 10 has a chance to
make the playoffs.
Yeah. So that gives you a lot of elements. So if you playing good enough or you have that turn at the end of the season and you one of those teams, you can make a good run towards the end. But yeah, I think 76ers and I think the Cavaliers are going to be good. But I told you last year that shit was a fluke with the Cavaliers, man. I told you. I said that from the beginning, right? Yeah, I was like, they got the number 1 record and they was out right away. So I already knew that about the Cavs.
Ain't nobody expecting that from the Pacers this year, man.
No, they not. But the Pacers are not. Let me take that back. You know, that record is ish.
Ain't nobody expecting that from the Pacers.
They got 10 wins and 32, and the same thing with New Orleans. So that's just who's going to be at the bottom of the list.
The boys is battling. They battling for the lottery pick.
Man, Zion got to go. I think Zion either Pacers, you know, they're going to get their guy back next year. And obviously he's the heart of the team. Even when he doesn't play well, you know, he does other things as far as defense and just motivation. So I'm not really worried about the Pacers. But the Pelicans, it's time to break up that team. It's time to get rid of Zion. He was an investment. It didn't work out.
So what you supposed to do with Zion?
Trade his ass.
Who wants him?
Get as much as you can get. Somebody's going to want him. And he's probably going to play better for another team. I don't think he really wants to be there. And it's just not working.
I don't know. I saw that video they had on the internet with one of his groupies hanging out with him, one of his OnlyFans models. And he looked happy to me in New Orleans. A nice little view of his house, his balcony, right by the water.
He knocking some things down. He's getting paid.
He's chilling.
I think he wants to be better, though. I think he wants to play better. I think he wants to be more effective. This is a number 1 pick. He still flies high. He's still a dominant player. He still could be in the top 5 of current players if he gets his act together.
And he puts the average just about, between 35, 40 points a game when he plays?
Yeah, I mean, he had 27 this game. That's a good score, you know what I mean? But you lose by a good amount, and you got 10 and 34. I don't care what team you on, you can have the worstest players in the NBA, you know what I mean? Zion Williamson shouldn't have stats like they should at least have 20 wins by now. You know what I'm saying? They only got 10 wins.
The man's injury prone, man.
They got Jordan Poole on the team.
Jordan Poole, he's a piece of work too.
Yeah. Well, I think he just needs to go. I think it's time, and I think the franchise really just should try to get whatever they can get for him, because at the end of the day, yeah, he's been a disappointment, at least to me. I mean, as far as you might love Zion. I don't know. But Zion been trash. The Raptors, they've been playing pretty well. LA, I believe they're going to be – they should make the playoffs. Toronto Raptors, they in that last section, what I told you, 76ers, so they 25 and 18. That last from 4 to 8 is really, really close because they're like a game behind, or some teams have – 1 win, pretty decent balance when it comes to the starter. I think this is the same thing too. Like if Kawhi plays, you might get something better, but Kawhi is not playing. I love Kawhi. I think Kawhi could go down. I'm pretty sure he's at least in the top 75 greatest players of all time, but is he really in the top 75 greatest players of all time?
Nah, he ain't played 75% of the games.
You feel me? You had your effect. You got a chip with the Spurs. You did pull a chip with the Raptors.
He got 2 with the Spurs.
That's what I'm just saying in general. He got chips with the Spurs, and he got 1 with the Raptors, which was an unexpected one. But you did your thing. But if you're not going to play, then you need to go. I think that's very important.
Well, I think he's going to go soon because he's going to retire.
You think he's just going to give it all up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that might be the best for him. I agree with you on that.
How many more seasons do you think Kawhi has in him? You already don't want to play now.
I'm about to say none, for real. I mean, He barely plays. He's getting a check. He got a good check. He got his chips. He did what he was supposed to do, but then he didn't do what he was supposed to do because you're not playing like he's supposed to. He's a dominant force,
and then he's a culture in the locker room. So the other guys see what's going on with him, and next thing you know, they're not playing.
Yeah. How many years you think James Harden got in the league?
Maybe another 2.
You think he's gonna get a chip?
3? No. Who, the Clippers? No way.
I mean, he don't have to be on the Clippers. You think he's gonna try to go somewhere to try to do it?
I doubt it.
He don't seem like a chaser.
It doesn't even matter. They're not gonna pick. Those other teams aren't gonna pick him up. Yeah. He's got bad playoff mojo all over him.
Chicago Bulls record is 19 and 22. They probably ain't gonna do nothing this year. I don't think they're gonna compete. The Brooklyn Nets is 12 and 27, so they're at the lower end of the Eastern Conference as well. They probably looking for what they could get in draft season, and that might be the best for them. So Eastern Conference is not really close. I mean, the biggest team, I feel like, I don't want to say surprise people, but they're doing very well right now. And it's the first half of the season is Detroit Pistons. They're looking really, really good. They blew up the Knicks. I don't want to say it was a fluke per se. Right now, you know how I feel about my Knicks. I think they're good, but they're not consistent. And I think that's the biggest problem with them. They're learning how to play with the ball. They're moving the ball around. But at times, they do get stagnant. Jalen, he gets in his mode. And it's cool sometimes. It's cool when it goes in. When it's not, you just like, why did you take that shot? You know,
Jalen got to take the shot 9 times out of 10, right? No, 7 times out of 10, the shot goes in. So, he's got the green light and he's a safe option.
Yeah. I think for me, I know when he's tired. Like I can see it and I'm like, okay, you literally on fumes right now and you're not doing what you're supposed to.
With Tibbs gone though, what I'm saying, the situation is different. Tibbs was pushing them up and down the court, playing them,
I agree.
Giving them ungodly amounts of playing time, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I think Mike Brown did an amazing job as far as the Knicks. He He's definitely spreading the ball around. People are not tired. Time management is only one thing that kind of, I'd be like, man, Mitchell's playing well. You know what I mean? You put him out, and then you have him out the whole fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Why you do that? But I think Mitch is on a time management thing, so he got to play about 19 minutes a game. But I feel like he should be playing a little bit more, especially when he's playing very well. That's just my opinion. At the end of the day, so he does stuff like that. He did that with Jalen too. He'll sit Jalen out for the second quarter, and the team might be playing okay. But when you got players that's playing really good, well, sometimes I just be like,
Mike likes
I don't know.
He likes to ego check them, yo.
Yeah, and that's cool. But right now, I think we in a space where we're doing okay, but we're not consistent. We dropped probably 6 games in the last 8, which is not great. We're still at the top, between 2 and 3. We'll probably end up being at least 2 or 1 overall, but we'll see. I mean, there's always some big things I always have with my New York Knicks, but we're going to figure it out, man. And Timberwolves, they talking about getting John Moran.
This is a question I have. Are the Wolves talking about getting John Moran for real, or is that just the media trying to instigate a trade?
It could be the media. You see where they talking about John Moran talking to a player, even though I didn't feel like that was bad. Did you see that? Did you see
John was out there selling wolf tickets, man. It was pretty bad, yo. Practice y'all teammates.
Yeah, but I mean, seemed like he was helping them. Why was there even cameras in the facility and it was a practice game? To where we as media was able to get that footage, and then you got a person that read lips and basically telling the whole conversation.
I don't know why they had camera crew at practice, but
yes, that was what was crazy to me. But when I actually listened to the whole thing, I'm like, he's not really saying anything bad. He's like, I'm trying to help you. You know what I mean? You should have probably kicked it there, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, would you would have did it? You know what I mean? Which is, I don't know, but I think people don't respect John is because he's not playing a lot,
And when he was playing and on top of the world, the shenanigans, you know what I'm saying, to keep going back and forth with the same BS.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of respect with that. So
I hope he gets it together. I feel like he is definitely talented. We see that he could jump out of the roof. His dunks is excitement, but overall as a complete player, I don't feel like we got to see what he could bring. So when we even talk about the talks of the Michael Jordans or the LeBrons or the Kobe Bryants, one thing we know with them guys is we saw them on the court.
They play
a lot. So I'm looking at these new superstars, which I'm like, damn, you have the ability to be in the conversation if you played or act right or wasn't doing dumb stuff. So we're going to see how that turned out. But the Rockets, they're playing pretty decent this year, 24-15. Minnesota is 27-15. So they're doing their thing on the West Coast as well. They actually, Minnesota's ahead of the Houston Rockets in the standings, but that's only because they played a few more games. And that's about it, man. That's all I got, man. What you think? What's your takes?
I mean, I'm pretty much in agreement with your takes, bro.
Okay.
Everything seemed like it's on point.
Yeah. Undrafted Plays, produced by TOV Sports. It's the boy Jay running the building. Want to shout out our sponsors. We got a Private Flight Me. Need that private jet. PrivateFlightMe.com. If you need cleaning for the jets, all flight cleaning. Red Cup and R&B. We taking over the globe. It's a lot of big things. You need a AI receptionist, baby. We got you on that too. A receptionist. All of the joints are dropped on the chat. And one time to all the sponsors, man. And we're going to keep doing what we do. Undrafted Players. We ain't make it to the league, but we going to talk about what we talk about. You know what I'm saying?
We don't care if we ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? We still going to talk.
I care because I felt like I was good. I was just short. No. We good, man. Jay running. AKA Flu Season, the Magnificent T. Sign it off. Undrafted Players, baby.
We out, man. We out.